Hey, trial close me. Ready? Go.
All right, Andy, what'd you think?
It's a nice car.
Everything we said about it was nice, huh?
Yeah.
I just played.
If we can't trial close people, we're screwed. Hey, how do you want your new vehicle titled? You or in your wife's name or in both your names? Which will be best? Yours? Awesome. Come on inside. Let me show you how easy it is to do business with us. Boom.
That's Andy Elliott and his signature alpha bro aggressive sales style. Today, we're going to be dissecting his training with a bunch of strangers to see, is there anything worth taking here or do we throw it all out? My name is Caleb Lassard. I've been a sales trainer for the better part of a decade now. The sales trainings and teachings that I've shared has been responsible for tens of millions of dollars being done. So if you are the type of person who hates the alpha aggressive sales style and you're looking for something more consultative so that you or your team can close more deals, then you're in the right place. Let's dig in.
Some of you in here right now that aren't earning enough money, you know what you don't know how to do? Explain value and sell value. Does that make sense?
That's somewhat true in all sales. Explaining value and demonstrating value or showing value is somewhat true. So if we think about the price objection when we're selling something consultative that is higher ticket, most of the reason why people don't buy something is because they don't believe that the value or the solution that you offer matches the problem that they have. So either their perception of your product is that it's not super valuable, therefore it's not worth the investment, or they don't believe that the product that you have solves the problem that they have internalized. Does this apply to cars? I don't think so, right? I'm just buying a car at like a $15,000 budget. Most of the sale has already happened before I meet you. I find car sales a bit of a difficult one, where the more you kind of push as a car salesperson, I think you just turn me off. So be curious your thoughts about that as well, but let's keep going.
Okay, trial close me. Stand up. All right, you ready? Okay, I want him to hit me with the trial close. Ready? We come back, there's the building, we both drove the car, asked me to buy it.
Sure, come on in, let's go put figures together and make this your vehicle.
I'm good, I appreciate it. I need to think about it.
That's brutal, man. Just being pulled up in front of everybody, put on the spot, being told to trial close straight away in front of Andy is absolutely brutal. And I think like a lot of these guys, maybe there's not a lot of confidence there, right? And so they're immediately being put on the spot with my favorite style of training that everybody knows works is shame-based training, right? Let's shame somebody into doing better. I don't love that.
I understand, but did you like the vehicle?
Yeah, it's nice.
Did you like me?
Yeah.
Did you like the dealership?
I mean, I guess I haven't been in there yet. You guys seem all right.
Exactly, maybe we should come inside.
Yeah.
Just listen to that pattern, right? Did you like the vehicle? Yeah. Did you like me? Did you like the dealership? That stuff is just gross. Any sophisticated buyer, you can hear that straight away and it just sounds gross. We need to drop all of that weird word track, like try to convince you to do something and just start speaking to other people like a human, right? It's like, is this something that you're willing to make a decision on today? No? Okay. Was there any reason why? Just ask a question. You don't need to tee people up. Like, did you like me? Did you like the car? Like, what are they going to say? No, I don't like you. I don't like your hat. Like, what?
Yeah, I'm good, man. No, but I need to think about it.
No, I do understand, but if you're going to think about things, right? So we need to give you something to think about. All I gave you the cars, we don't even have the numbers yet.
How do you guys rate him 1 to 10? Cool, 3. I want you next. Come on.
It's brutal. That is so brutal. I mean, respect the guy for trying, right? Like, but man, the message just being great in front of everyone. I think the boss is in here, the manager's in there as well. Good day.
Trial close me. We're standing in front of the building, right? Hit me with the trial close. Go.
All right, so how to drive?
Drive's good.
Perfect, nice and smooth, just like I told you, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's the one.
I mean, yeah, it's a nice car.
Okay. So if everything worked out today, you take it home right now?
No, I need to think about it.
If there was one thing that car was missing, what would it be?
Nothing. It seems nice. Yeah, I'm not planning on buying anything today, so I just want to think about it. I'm just not ready. I never buy anything the first day.
Right. I get it. I understand.
Okay, great. That's totally fine. You can go home and think about it. Is there anything else that I could have taken care of for you today to help make that decision easier? The thing is with sales like this is that you are effectively an order taker, right? That most of the time when people are looking to make a purchase with a car, they have done all of their pre-research. And so I largely think car sales training is a bit of a myth. Like trying to close somebody on the lot is just kind of gross. What you want to be focusing on instead is rapport. So getting to know this person, if they are an analytical type buyer like this, figuring out like, okay, so what are the pieces that you needed? What other things are you considering? Can I help you map that out? What was the most important things to you about this? What's your timeline for making a decision? When would you like me to follow up with you? So cater to the sales process or the sales decision-making cycle that's in front of you, right? And I think this is the difficulty with car sales. It's like, you don't really have a lot of leverage to play these games of like, I'm going to close you today. These people are going to do the due diligence, right? It's not like a flippant, I'm going to say some magical word and now you buy the car, the $25,000 investment. It just doesn't work like that. Not for sophisticated humans. And even if you did convince someone into doing it, then you end up with all that icky kind of like financing debt type where people buy things and then they're remorseful, but then they're stuck in a contract type thing. So you don't want to heavily convince people. You want to be a facilitator and a consultant. If you think about the people that you like buying from, it's the people that you believe actually help you put your interests at heart. So if you become that trusted advisor for this prospect, where it's like, let me help you facilitate your research as opposed to let me tell you why you're wrong, you do much better.
So if I can make you a crazy deal.
Okay, stop. How do you rate him? Come on. Hey, wait, he's your manager? He's going to fire you because you didn't tell him he was a 10? Huh?
Exactly what's good.
No, I'm serious. Were you impressed?
He's closer. Hot.
Get your ass up here.
So that's the owner of the business. So the owner of the business is telling the sales manager that the sales manager is no good at closing. Like, this whole thing is just detrimental, right? And this is typical sales where like often the manager is going to have all these opinions, but they can't close, right? Great managers do not make great closes. And I think this is what we're seeing firsthand here. But I mean, and let me just say this, like, credit to everybody in the room that has stood up and given it a go. As far as I'm concerned, they are all fantastic, right? If you're going to get up there and you're going to bare your soul, you're going to practice, I'm not making fun of those people. What we're doing is we're analyzing the techniques in the situation. I think everyone that stands up, gets in the arena, has a crack, has a go, aims to do better, it's fantastic, right? So that we're not making fun of them, we're making fun of the technique.
Trial close me.
So what do you think, Andy?
I like the car.
Everything we talked about and more?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice car, yeah.
Perfect. So follow me. Let me show you everything about so you like the vehicle. Let me show you the numbers. Just follow me. Follow me inside.
Yeah, I need to think about it.
I understand.
That's weird, eh? Like if someone's saying, follow me inside, it gives me gingerbread house with the breadcrumbs, in the forest. Just come to my special house, follow the breadcrumbs. I don't know. Is it just me? Or do you kind of feel that like, I'm being sold to response? Because I get that.
What do you need to think about exactly? The car? Anything in the car that you need to think about? Anything to help you out with the car itself? Or was the car nice?
Yeah, car's nice. I just want to think about
okay,
it.
because I wanted to make sure that's that.
So good question, but didn't listen, right? Is there anything about the car that I can help you with? Like what was it about the car that you liked? And then Andy went to go answer, and then he's already preloaded his next question. So like, what's the purpose of asking the question if you're not listening? He's just trying to get through a word track to try and close somebody?
That's the most important thing. That's the hardest part. The easiest part is I want to put everything together for you because I'm sure your wife's going to have some questions. I'm sure she's going to want to go over the entire aspect of buying a car. It's not just the car, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, everything plays out.
Okay. Well, let me show you.
This is actually really good. I don't know if he knows that he's doing this, but so he's done two things there, right? So he's done the NLP, this over there, this over here. So using hand gestures. So he'd be like, that thing over there, that's fine. That's already taken care of. And this thing over here, this is the easy part. And so it's like a subtle, if you're familiar with the NLP world, it's like a subtle body language cue to help prime the brain to do what you want it to do by saying that thing is over there, this thing is the easy thing. So that's kind of, there's debate whether or not that works, but that's interesting that he's done that, is whether he knows he has, and he's kind of positioned it as like, that's hard, this is easy. That's actually really good. So we would take that as what we call like a binary close, where it's like, the hard thing is done and this is the easy part. That's actually really good and really subtle. The other thing that he did is he pre-mentioned objections. So let's go talk about the stuff because your wife probably wants to know, blah, blah, blah. And he's gone into the potential objections of wife and of think about it and research, right? Which is good. So he's pre-framing the objections before they come up. So it's actually pretty good stuff.
A couple things.
Ask me about the car.
Andy, how'd you like the car?
It's a nice car.
Nice car? You like everything right on it?
Yeah.
All the options on it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems nice.
Okay. Is the car for you or for somebody in your family?
It's for me.
It's for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And are you replacing this car you came up in?
Yeah.
You are replacing it. Okay. I'll tell you what, come on inside real quick. I'm going to get information on your vehicle you're trading in. I'm going to give you some numbers in my card, and I'll give you all the numbers for you to go home and think about. When you're ready.
Okay, stop. See, now you're overselling.
Okay.
Quit, you're good.
Okay.
That was really good. So it was inquisitive. So it was digging into why do you want the car? Is this car for you? Is it for somebody else? This is what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and let's crunch the numbers. You're trading in a car, right? So let's get your numbers for the car and that kind of stuff so I can give you the stuff that you can take away. And then I imagine in a natural circumstance, he would probably stop there and he would be very successful. The energy is very different. It's very consultative. And Andy was right in the sense that like he's overselling, but I think he's only overselling because the pressure of the room, right? And this is why the shame-based selling is so fascinating. But this is the best one so far.
Yes.
Listen to me. Hey, I totally understand. It looks to me like you like the vehicle. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, awesome. And the car's going to be for you, and you're going to be replacing the vehicle you have. Is that right?
Yes.
Cool. So what I want to do at this point is give you some numbers on your vehicle, some numbers on mine, so you know what everything looks like, and in the end, it's your decision. Is that
Sure.
fair?
Fair enough.
Come on inside. Hey, that ain't my trial close. Whatever it is, it's easy. Guys, can I ask you a question? Everybody say, don't be weird.
That's ironic.
When I'm asking you to buy the car, if I get weird, isn't that weird on you? Guys, listen, I want to explain something to you. When you stutter, when you go and introduce yourself to somebody, do you stutter? Why would you stutter when it's getting closer to spending money? It's our weakness. Our weakness is we're not training enough. Hey, if I can get the...
I agree with that. I think people do get funny around price and money. And I think that's a relatively good insight to pull away from this is you want to be certain in your close and in your process. And so the way that we teach closing in a consultative way is not about logistics. So it's not about this car has this has this or this, or my product does this and this and this. It's pacing the future of here's the 3 steps and how it works. So if we think about sales training, for example, it's like if we were going into a company looking to grow their revenue from like 80 to 200,000 a month or something, what we would say is, okay, so it happens in 3 steps. The first one is we have to assess what's going on. So we have to assess your current setup, your current closing, all of the pre-sales process, what you're doing on the calls. Then the second thing is we build and we train. So we'll build a new sales process or we'll improve the existing one and we'll train your reps on that process so that we can make it to step 3, which is the optimization step. We want to optimize and ensure that they are ready for scale. And so what we're doing there is we're explaining what it is that we do in 3 pillars that they can grab and understand. And I was working with a HR consultant recently where it's a similar thing where she's going into a pitch where it's like, okay, so the first thing is I have to establish baseline. Then the second thing is I will develop the strategy. And the third thing is I'll see you through to conclusion. So it's these 3 simple steps that the person can understand and have certainty towards what's going to happen and then revealing the price. And so if you want to take one thing away from this, it would be what are your 3 things that you need from a prospect in order to do what it is that you do? What are the 3 phases? The reason why it's so important is we don't remember the logistics. We remember the phases. We only have so much stuff that we can store in our brain. And a 3-step phase is much easier than a 1-page doc of all the features and benefits.
Deal 110% to your satisfaction, would you be happy to take the car home, yes or no?
Of course.
That could be a trial close. Hey, how do you want your new vehicle titled? You or in your wife's name or in both your names? Which will be best?
What?
Yours? Awesome. Come on inside.
This is also called a double bind. So double bind is, do you want this option or that option? I think if Andy just like slows down a little bit and isn't so like aggressive, it might land better. So an example of that would be, now, are we putting this in your name or your wife's name? Right? Rather than, are we putting this in your name or your wife's name? It's kind of like, I'm attacking you.
Show how easy it is to do business with us. Boom. Now, by the way, hey, did you love the vehicle? Do you like the vehicle? The car drove smooth? Awesome. Now, how do you want your new car titled? Is it going to be in your name or you and your wife?
Well, I'm going to talk to my son and see if this is the right car for him.
Okay, but whose name will the title be in?
Well, I'm going to be
Probably in y'all's, and then you'll put it on there with
I'm
him.
going to put my son.
Okay, awesome. Come on inside so we can put everything together.
Well, I'll look at some numbers, but my decision to my son looks at the car.
Yes, you're saying you need something to think about.
Yes.
Cool.
And I'll be glad to take your number.
Yes. Of course you need to think about it because I haven't given you enough information not to think about it.
Absolutely.
So what I'd like to do is give you a quick 5-minute proposal of all the numbers. So when you go home, you'll have something to think about. Would that be fair? And all we're going to do is we're going to just take their asses inside.
Okay. All right. So pre-planned, of course you need to think about it. I haven't given you anything not to think. In what world do we not just go, great, and then like grabbing my hand and pulling me inside? Come on. Really? Who is buying like that? Who is selling like that? Does that not just give you, like, it's everyone's laughing, like, yeah. Try to do that shit, man. That is just gross. That is so weird. I would just be like, no, I'm going. That's weird.
Hypothetically, ever say hypothetically? Hypothetically, Garen, when you are ready to purchase, how do you want your new vehicle titled? And then what's the paperwork? Where do you want the title mailed to? Okay, what am I doing? I'm doing my worksheet, right? Hey, also, Garen, I need to get some information off your vehicle. Who's the payoff with? Oh, yeah, Toyota Motor Credit. Okay, cool. And what's the payment roughly? Cool, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get that real quick. I'm going to get some information off your vehicle. I'm going to have my manager check it out. Let me go and get those keys. Okay, got those keys. ACV card worksheet. Hey, also, I know you got a payment on the current vehicle that you're going to be trading in today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and I know that
It's so intense, man. Like it's just listening to it. Like blah, you go blah. Last time we bought a car, right? We bought this Outlander, and I had 2 different salespeople. So the first time I went in, there was this guy that was really good, right? So he came in, he asked us what we're looking for, asked us why we were buying. We basically just moved back from Southeast Asia to New Zealand. He said, what's important to us? And I said, like, it needs a big cabin because I'm a big boy. And he's like, great, that narrows your choices down to probably these ones. He goes, what was your budget as well? I said, look, it's probably between X and Y. And he goes, okay, great, that narrows it down even further. Here's the top 3 that I'd recommend that you actually check out just to save you some time. Do you want me to take you through there? Like, it was very consultative, right? And then the next time we went in, we kind of had the opposite, where this person just was completely disinterested. So I was like, we're looking for a car. He's like, cool, just over there. Right? And then obviously on the other side of the spectrum, we have this. It's like, Caleb, you buying cars today? What title's going to be what's the name going to be on the title? Are you trading in? Let's get you trade-in details. Okay, great. Awesome. You're going to make a deal today? Yeah. I haven't given you anything not to think about. It's like, it's a bit weird, right? We don't need to go to this level of extreme to make sales.
yes? Yeah, sure, go.
So what we're
Yeah, totally understand. Hypothetically speaking, if I could beat your rate and I got a better rate, that wouldn't offend you or upset you in any way, would it? Okay, so what I'd like to do is this. I know that if I don't look at it, I couldn't tell you what I could do. Obviously, you're not going to make any decision to go with your bank or this one. You already know what you have at your bank. If I could better it, it saves you more money, and you said you wouldn't be mad at that. Let me go ahead and get the information on that. And when I return, I promise you I'll blow your mind, and in the end, it's your decision. Is that fair? Overcome it.
It's a good objection to handle. There's some stuff in it that I really like. There's other stuff that I don't. But what I do like is this hypothetically, right? So it's not necessarily disagreeing. It's just going, okay, cool, I accept that. Hypothetically, if I could get you a better credit rate, would you be interested? So that's probably the best thing about that objection handle that he has there. And we can use this in our objection handling. We do something called reverse qualification, which eliminates objections before they arise, or we tell stories to kill those objections before they arise. And there's a whole training on this. It's called Everything You Need to Know About Handling Objections on this channel. It's 55 minutes long. It's completely in depth. It used to be a workshop I ran for clients. So you can go and watch that there. But this hypothetical kind of pushing it aside is really good. I really like that. No, that was Eddie Elliott. There's some stuff in there that I like. There's some stuff in there that I don't like. But if you are the type of person who likes these breakdowns, make sure you subscribe to the channel. YouTube is recommending a video either here or here. So go ahead and watch that because it'll be the perfect one for you. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.